guys, Grand Rising. Thank you for joining me. It's Tuesday, December 29th. It's a little early. We're going to get a nice little mobility flow in to start the day. If you guys have been doing it every day, I'm thankful that you guys are here joining me another day. This morning, we're just going to start with some breathing techniques. So all we're going to do is put one hand on our lower abdomen, the other hand on our lower back. Just inhale through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Just take your time, find your stillness. You can close your eyes if you need to. Now, if you want, you can put your hands. You can go up here, top of your knees. You can go palms down, or you can make a little 3 symbol. Just keep inhaling, taking your time. Let it out, take a second. Just thank yourself for being present, for showing up, for checking in. Seeing how you feel today. Every day is a fresh start. Every day is a new beginning to really start the day you want. So when you wake up, you have a day to have these new affirmations, new start, and you can start that with breathing and movement. We'll do a couple more breaths here. Just take your time. Make sure you're letting everything go. Just find stillness, just find peace. Do 2 more. Last one, we'll let everything go. Alright guys, from here, all we're going to do is come out long. Let's just bring our feet in and we'll sit up tall. We're just going to try to stretch over and reach our feet. So we're just going to try to stretch. You might get here, you might get here, but all we're going to do is take our time, lean up and we're just going to let it go. We're going to hold that position. We're going to take our time. We're going to sit up tall, draw your belly button towards your spine, keep your core engaged, and just reach out. You can point your toes away from you. Really just keep your core engaged. Just breathe. Take your time. Just let it go. Get as tall as you can. Take your time, just breathe. Get tall, try to extend, keep your core engaged, reach all the way out. We're just holding this position, guys. We're just breathing. We're taking our time. That's it, guys. Letting it all go. Just breathing through it. A few more seconds here. Reach all the way up. Try to reach out. Belly button back. Just take your time, guys. Alright guys, make sure you're breathing, you have a full breath. So now we'll just go out wide to this split. Same thing, we're just going to try to go out, reach out as far as we can to the sides. Really getting tall, you can point your toes away, get as wide as you can in here. Draw your belly button in and try to reach out and just try to come down that stretch. Take your time. The main thing is make sure you're breathing. If you can get your elbows down, that's great. You see I can't. Hamstrings are a little tight, calves are a little tight. You'll feel this all the way in here. You're still sitting up tall, keeping your core engaged, and you're actively trying to reach forward. You're just breathing, you're taking your time, you're checking in with yourself, just seeing how you feel. Just breathe in, just taking your time, trying to draw your legs out, push them down and reach out this way. And the main thing is keep your belly button drawn towards your back to protect your lower back. That's it guys, take your time, just melt it down, just try to come down as low as you can and just breathe here. Just let everything go. Sit up nice and tall. Try to breathe, take your time. You can go hands out here or in here. However you feel, guys. Just try to breathe, relax. You're creating change already. Your body probably has started to feel better. You've already created some change. Take your time, guys. Just breathe. Come out as tall as you can. Open up. Just breathe. Stretch it out. You should get a nice stretch in your adductors. Try to flex your quads. Alright guys, so now all we're going to do is bring the left leg in at 90 and the right leg at 90. So we have both legs at 90 right here. And all we're going to do is sit up tall, sit into our hips. And so we should feel a little sensation going down this way and this way. So you're just breathing, you're taking your time. What you're going to try to do is work this leg back and just focus on this front leg. So you're sitting up tall. You're taking a full breath, you're breathing, you're driving your knee into the floor, you're taking your time. You're just breathing, that glute's getting heavy, taking your time. What you can do is you can walk over here, come down, look around your body, sit up tall, keep your belly button towards your spine, keep your core engaged, look back, maybe try to work this leg back a little more. Really just sit up tall and breathe here. Drive this leg into the floor. Take a second. See how you feel. Really check in with your breathing. Take your time. I'm really glad you guys have joined me. Hopefully you felt better. You're doing these morning mobility drills or stretches, yoga. Just moving, getting up, breathing, honoring your body, checking in with yourself, making sure you feel good and move well. It feels good. All right, now we're just going to switch this position. So all we're going to do is bring the right leg to the front, the left leg to the side. First, we're in that 90-90 position. We're sitting up tall, taking our time, trying to just breathe, see where we're at. All right, and then from here, if we can, try to work the left leg back, slide it back, sit up tall, keep your belly button in towards your spine, and then just start looking around this leg. Getting a nice stretch, seeing how we feel. You can try to come down, get away if you need. Still keep your belly button in toward your spine. Take your time. Just try to move around. See how, make sure you're driving this knee into the floor and this hips down. Just sit into this position, sit tall. Work this leg back a little bit. Nice big breath. Let it all go. Another big breath. Let it all go. Alright, we'll bring this leg back. Now, we'll come to a tabletop position. So, hands under our shoulders, knees under our hips. Just see how we feel. Just move around side to side. See how our hips feel. You can do some cat-cows. Just taking your time. Just checking in with your body. Seeing how you feel in the morning. It's Tuesday. It's cold out there. It's probably like 20 degrees. We're in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. If you didn't know where that is, it's outside of Philadelphia, near Valley Forge. Just had the holiday season, so it's cold. Winter's in full effect. It's always good to wake up, move your body. All right, guys, from here, we're just gonna walk our hands up. We'll go into a downward dog. So now, all we're doing, we're trying to drive our feet into the floor and our hands. We're just pedaling it out, taking our time. See how we feel in this downward dog. And from here, all we're going to do is walk it in, walk it all the way up to bent over. And now all we're going to do is just grab our feet and kind of drop down. See how we feel in the squat position. So now we just opened up our hips with a few different stretches. We walked up, now we're in the squat position. We're seeing how this feels, checking in with this first thing in the morning. It's always good to see how your squat feels. My hips feel open already just from those stretches. I'll stand up, shake all that out. Legs feel pretty good, like we did some work, which was good. So now from here, all we're gonna do is just hit some hip circles. Just go around, check in, see how we breathe, take our time. All right, guys, we'll go the other direction. Just moving around, just make sure you're breathing, just check in with yourself, see how you feel. All right, and from here, we're gonna come back, squat back down to this position. Now, all we're gonna do is walk out, keep our core engaged, and all we're gonna do here is shoulder tap, walk back into the squat, drive our knees out, stand tall. So now we're getting a little core work, a little shoulder stability. So we're squatting down, elbows between our knees. We're walking out, taking our time, keeping everything nice and level, pushing the one arm, touch our shoulder, pushing to the other, touch the other one. Walk back, bend our knees, stand tall. We'll just do a few of these, guys. So we're just checking in with the body, seeing how we feel. Now we're walking out here to a high plank. This is a nice high plank. Our core's engaged. We're going to push into one hand, shoulder tap with the other hand, push into the other, shoulder tap. Then we're just going to walk back, bend our knees into the squat. We'll do two more of these, guys. So from here, we'll squat down, knees out, see how we feel, nice big chest. Walk out, take a second, push into one hand, shoulder tap, push into the other hand, shoulder tap, walk back, stand tall. Last one, guys. So from here, make sure we feel good. We're in the bottom of our squat, nice proud chest, walk out, keep our core engaged. From here, we're gonna push into one hand, lift the other, lift, come back up, stand tall, shake it out, guys. We'll hit a couple arm circles to the back just to see how our arms feel. Do like 5 of these or so. Oh, just to check in. Do a couple to the front. Oh, that's good. Now I've already generated some heat, so I feel pretty good. You know, broke a little sweat, mobilized some joints. Push the arm off the body. Good. We'll do a few to the back. Just checking in with our shoulders and upper body. Seeing how we feel. Feels good. Up and around. Now we'll go to the front, guys. Push the arm off the body. Shake it out, guys. We'll go front to back. Just do a few of them. Just check in with how we feel. We're not going to do a whole upper body flow, but I'm pretty warm. My hips feel good. I feel like I generated some heat. I feel like you guys are probably warm. Got some good stretches in. So hit that. We'll shake it out. We'll do a couple neck circles. So draw a big circle with your nose. Keep everything else tight. Just take your time. Go around. Draw a big circle with your nose. We'll switch directions. All right, guys, we'll come back down here, take a knee, take 2 knees. You come down, back to this Indian style position, cross-legged. I'm not sure which is right, but just cross your legs, sit up tall. Few breaths. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you. I hope you feel good. I feel great. I have good energy. I feel like I mobilized some things, got some good stretches in. Hopefully you did too. Thank you. I'm blessed you guys could join me. Really grateful for your presence, and have a blessed and wonderful day. And I wish you peace and prosperity. Thank you so much.